discussed the public, has discussed.
Madam Chair?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, we're not back on yet. We've got part of it done, but we have to broadcast it as well.
Okay, all right, well, wait a minute.
Well, if I click it.
One thing for you all to know, you may not have heard before we go.
Are we good?
Laura Montoya's, both of her babies are in the hospital with that RSV virus in Albuquerque, which is really serious.
It doesn't work anywhere.
Infants, so.
Madam Chair, we are back on, and so you are free to proceed.
Okay, fine. The council has met in closed session on personnel matter, has decided on the news. Tim Jennings, can you please mute? Tim, can you mute?
Madam Chair, I think Charlie may be able to mute him from their controls there in the office.
Yeah, try to mute Tim.
We just did.
Okay, thank you. The council has come to a decision and we'll make a public vote. I move to approve John Clark as the next state investment officer, subject to finalization of all administrative processes associated with the hiring requirements for the state of New Mexico. I need a second.
I want to just pause. I'm going to ask Charlie, do we need the language for the executive session, and as everyone, and we're now being publicly broadcasted as we should, that we want to make sure that there's a declaration as required, I believe, that no other matters were discussed in executive session. And if you've got that language, Kathy, otherwise I can dig. All right. And then we have, we go to that matter on the agenda, which is an official vote on the personnel matter. I think that might be what we need to do to assure that we've done it correctly.
Okay, will do. So the required statement is, let the minutes of the council's December 27th, 2023 open meeting accurately state, as required by section 1015(1)(j) of the Act, that the matters discussed in the closed meeting were limited only to those specified in the motion for closure, specifically the one state investment officer, individual employee, limited personnel matter exemption. No formulations of public policy were discussed. And next, then I'll move again. I move to approve John Clark as the next state investment officer, subject to finalization of all administrative processes associated with the hiring requirements for the state of New Mexico. So we need a second.
I'll second.
Harold Lavender, second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And do we need a roll call vote?
This is Jennings. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm here. I'm sorry. I've been trying to get in. My computer would bring up the volume. Finally, this did. So I'm sorry, but I've been watching, but I just couldn't hear.
Okay.
But if you could, I would like to be shown as part of the quorum.
Thank you.
And I might abstain from voting if you have enough people there, which I think you do. If you don't, I'll have to vote. I'll vote.
All right, thank you. So Charlie, I'm just asking, do we need a roll call vote, or was it all right to take it as a voice vote?
In an abundance of care, I would go ahead and let's go ahead and do the roll call if we could.
That would be great. Thank you. If you would go ahead.
All right.
Do you have enough people
Governor
there?
Michelle Lujan Grisham. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham.
We may have just lost her. She was on. Yeah. And she voted yes by voice.
Okay. Member Nick Tejas.
I'm late, but I'm a yes. Sorry about that.
There we go.
Thank you, Governor.
Yes.
Member Nick Tejas.
Yes.
Member Catherine Allen.
Yes.
John Bingaman.
Yes.
Tim Jennings.
Yes.
Harold Lavender.
Yes.
Mike Messina.
He said,
Muted, Mike.
you're muted.
Thank you. And Member Sumber.
Yes.
Madam, the vote passes 8-0.
All right. Thank you very much. Now I believe we go into a public comment period. Is there anyone from the public at the offices or anyone in the broadcast that has any comment?
Madam Chair, we do not have any members of the public or public comment today.
All right. Thank you very much. I think then we need a motion for adjournment.
I move we adjourn.
All right,
Second.
Harold. All right. Second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. All right. Thank you all. Thanks for everybody showing up for this. I appreciate very much. And we're very excited about the new state investment officer and the process that we use to get them. And thank you to Gary Hudepol for the search firm that found such great candidates for us. We are very lucky to have a number of really excellent finalists. So we're looking forward to having John come on board on January the 22nd.
Happy holidays from Atlanta.
and make your flight. All right, Harold. All right. Thank you. I think Governor.
I'm sorry I was late, but I was trying to get in.
Well, I appreciate it, Tim. Thank you very much. All right.
Y'all
Happy
know.
holidays, everybody. Happy New Year.
Yep, Happy New Year.
Great work to the council and the staff. Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.